I have gotten pregnant naturally 3 times with PCOS, but most importantly, I have completely reversed my PCOS. What does that mean? I regulated my cycle after never having a cycle in my life without either birth control or Provera to having a regular cycle every 28 to 30 days with ovulation like clock. I do not deal with any of my PCOS symptoms after struggling with my weight my entire life, always being on a diet and still struggling to lose weight. I now just maintain a healthy weight and get to be a hot mom without ever having to think about a diet again. And I eat pizza and ice cream with my kids very frequently. I cleared my acne. I used to have chronic cystic acne, and it was one of my biggest insecurities too. I can't remember the last time that I had a breakout. I used to deal with the fatigue, the mood swings, the anxiety, the digestive trouble. I don't deal with any of those things anymore. I feel the best I ever have in a season of I have 2 babies and pregnant with number 3, and I still feel the best I ever have in my entire life. And this is because I focused on the root cause to my PCOS, understanding why I had PCOS. Where's my body struggling? What's going on under the surface causing my irregular cycles, causing all of these symptoms, causing me to struggle to get pregnant, but also struggle with the miscarriages that I was having. This wasn't just because I have PCOS. It was a combination of subclinical insulin resistance, which means my labs were normal, but they weren't actually normal. My body was still struggling to some extent to utilize carbs the way that it should. It was gut inflammation. It was toxic burden. It was parasite. Eating low carb and taking the PCOS supplements didn't address those. Were they going to potentially help me get pregnant? Probably not, because I tried them and it didn't work. Were the medications going to maybe help me get pregnant? Probably eventually, if they push medication after medication. But would it help me actually reverse my PCOS, regulate my cycle, never have to deal with the symptoms again? No. And that is the difference with how I approach for PCOS versus what you're currently being told helps with PCOS. And that's exactly what we're covering in my new program, Get Pregnant Naturally with PCOS. It is on pre-sale until Sunday. I promise you're going to want to get it at pre-sale. You can get it for $27 before the price goes up to $57.